Hey guys, it's Steph from Hot and Moving. So I haven't had much time to really, talk about Jalen Green as a Suns fan. Just being the byproduct slash consolation prize, I guess, from the Kevin Durant trade. And look, we understand he had a rough stint, especially in the playoffs, against in that Warriors series, really bad. Okay, and Jalen Green has just been on the trading block. It seemed like last season, and then the season before last, and the season that just ended, right? So here we have Jalen Green, a bucket getter who averages 21 points. Okay, he shoots about 36% from three, or what? He's 35% from three. Okay, if you can get that up another 3%, that'd be great. And look, we have him for the next 2 seasons. Okay, we got him for $36 million in 2026 and in 2027 for the same price. Okay. And Jalen Green, we heard what he finally had to say about the whole situation. Okay, and this is what he had to say. He said, yeah, I had a feeling. They've been trying to trade me since last year. I'm not tripping. It's for the better of the team. I know it's a business at the end of the day. I really can't handle how I feel. Whatever happens, at the end of the day, I still got the opportunity to play basketball, Green explained, according to the Houston Chronicle. And I like that response. I really do. I really like that response. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in the midst of all the trades and everything, and LeBron talk, KD talk, all that other stuff, man, I think it's good that we got a bright spot here with Jalen Green. I think, him making them comments is just an unrealistic approach. He's only 23 years old. Okay, his career is not over. He's averaging 21 points a game. Okay, and he's right. It's a business, and it's a humility approach. But he said, hey, it's what's best for the team. And even when he was struggling, you didn't see him pout. You didn't see him whine. You didn't see him fall into the media comments, especially when Stephen A. Smith was always saying they gotta trade Green, they gotta trade Jalen Green. I mean, he was leading the marching band to eliminate Jalen Green from the Houston Rockets. I thought it was a little overboard from Stephen A. Smith. Okay, like damn, relentless pressure. Now I get it, I understand it didn't look good. Okay, it's not like Jalen Green, provided enough receipts to stave off the trade talk. We understand that, okay? I just thought Stephen was just a little, just extremely extra in that. So now he's a Phoenix Sun, and I'm going to embrace him. I'm going to embrace him a little more because I like those comments from him. And low key, I think I don't know how they're going to develop him, honestly, with the new coach and everything, playing along Devin Booker. I really don't know how that is really going to fit. But I'm going to be positive and hope that, Jalen Green is going to have a good season. I think he is going to have just to change the scenery, okay, the pressure of being that top guard for the Rockets. He can now just kind of develop his game and focus on improving his abilities in Phoenix. Okay, Phoenix is not going to be a premier team like the Houston Rockets. He can quietly develop and get better individually, whether it's through the team or him just working on his game even more. So I think the best of Jalen Green is yet to come. Okay, the way people was talking, I know I've even said some things about him during these playoffs, but I just thought it was a little extra. Like, he's a young player, he's still a dynamic scorer, and he's only 23 years old. Okay, it's Devin Booker's team, but it's a chance to kind of make it his team as well too. We know that Booker misses games, so if Booker is not able to stay healthy and we have Jalen Green is able to kind of showcase what he can do. You know what I'm saying? So good for Jalen Green, his mindset and everything. Didn't pout in the media, didn't pout while in Houston, just with the criticism and everything like that. So if this is the kind of player and mentality we're going to have, then as much as we don't really have much to look forward to overall as a Phoenix Suns fan, it's just kind of like this could be the only bright spot, honestly, low-key. So shout out to Jalen Green. Appreciate those comments. I really respect what he had to say and just taking that humility approach and everything. And looking forward for the best from this season, man. Let me know what y'all think about Jalen Green. If you think he's not going to make much of a factor, or he's not really going to change his game, or you think that these comments is just saving face and moving on. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.